Hi, I'm Rachel Whitefield, certified life coach, and with me is our resident hot take hottie, Jackie Black. Thank you for joining us on another fabulous episode of Whiskey Bent
Spellbound with black.
and Whitefield. All right, Jackie, first things first. I believe you have some news for us and our listeners.
I sure do, Rachel. I am so proud and so excited to announce that I have turned in my very last assignment in grad school, and I officially have earned my MBA in marketing at 42.
Congratulations. I am so proud of you, and I'm sure you are so proud of yourself. What an
I am.
accomplishment.
I feel so relieved. I
Hmm.
feel so relieved to be done. I feel like this class, this degree really took over my life for a little bit, and like I feel like so much relief. But to celebrate,
Hmm.
I am not drinking whiskey today. I got myself a little sweet treat,
Is
and
it a
I
sweet
got
treat?
myself a pink Whitney. I got myself a pink drink.
A pink drink, as you should. And I hope
I
you have
got myself a
glitter
pink
today too.
Whitney. Yes, ma'am. And also and I
Hmm.
made ice molds.
You made ice molds. I
Yes,
know we are back on our shit 'cause I also made ice molds. Oh
I
my
made
God. They're
cute
oh
little bows. How adorbs. And I have the pink, I forgot what the name is, but
fancy
definitely
sprinkles.
fancy sprinkles.
Fancy sprinkles.
And I am dropping that into a little bit of strawberry cranberry juice.
Hmm.
And that's my pink Whitney, because the strawberry cranberry juice mixing up with this pink Whitney really just does the trick. But it's dangerous. Listeners, this is a dangerous drink. Probably don't have more than two if you're a little bit of a lightweight like I am.
Hmm.
I feel very lightweight-ish. And since we're sticking with like the celebratory mood and we're having so much fun today on the
So much
podcast,
fun on the show today.
no serious stuff at all
Mm-mm.
today. Rachel and I are going to
No,
have,
real quick though.
okay.
I have
Oh,
my
yes.
ice molds. My ice molds.
Stop your ice
They're
molds.
Mickey Mouse shaped ice molds. I got them from Box Lunch and they are actually supposed to be like lollipops, but I just didn't put the sticks in. So it's and then I put the
That
moonstone shimmer glitter in and it's melting rapidly. So I have to put I'm drinking again, once
make
again,
you
Uncle
drink.
Nearest. But yeah, but I have my Mickey shaped because I have a Disney trip coming up here in like 3 weeks. So I am just everything is Disney. My timeline is Disney, my algorithm is Disney, everything is Disney. Love, love, love. Love it.
You are leaning so hard into Disney adulting.
I know. I got to put my ears up behind me. Like I'm so excited. But yes,
I have my ears up.
I don't think the Disney Corporation uh thought that these Mickey ice molds would go into a glass of Uncle Nearest 1856 premium whiskey. However, this is with glitter, but this is how I live my life
Listen,
with my
it's
Disney
making
ears.
you happy, just
Happy,
like the
happy, happy.
happiest place on
Mm-hmm.
earth. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yes. So it's
So
a festive mood over here on the show today. So
we really are having a good time. Let's have a
clinkies,
clinks.
clinks. Mm.
Indeed. And we are about to play, and play along with us, please, by all
Please
means.
play along with us. This might get a little controversial, but do you want to
Yes.
announce the game? You want me to announce the game?
We are going to be playing Fuck Mary Friend Zone. That's right.
Fuck, marry,
And
friend
Rachel and
zone.
I have made lists. We
Mhm.
do not know who's on each other's list. We
No.
have been prepping,
Yes.
making our list for the last week or so, and it's about to get heated.
And I've been playing this with my nail clients as well. So this has been really fun. I put a lot, I don't know if you could tell, sometimes I don't put all the energy into every show prep, but I did put it into this one for sure. I'm so excited to play this game. I love this game. I love
This is
games that
true.
like
Most of the time,
spark debate and thought. So,
yeah. Yes, I do too. I really do. I really do too. I love a good icebreaker. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
This is an icebreaker game. If you keep it PG, don't add the fuck maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
We could change it. I don't. Anyways, don't listen to me. I don't
Anyways,
know why I would suggest taking out the fuck part. That's ridiculous. It's not
yeah.
me.
Cuddle, marry,
So,
friend zone.
yeah, something.
Yes. Okay. So we have not seen each other's lists. I have no idea what Jackie is about to ask me, but I also have quite a list as well. And I don't know what Jackie doesn't know what I'm about to ask her. But do you want to kick us off? Because I'm very excited what my choices are.
Well, I mean, I would love to kick us off specifically because
hmm
your ice molds are Disney. So I'm going to go ahead and start us off with a
Okay.
Disney choice.
Okay.
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 Okay. But first,
Okay.
do you have Disney on your list?
I do. I do. I have a lot of different fandoms on my list.
Okay.
It
Okay.
runs the gambit. Yeah.
Um, okay. Mine are Disney villains.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Gaston,
Okay.
Hades, Scar.
Okay. Gaston, Hades, Scar. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna put this into context because it won't always go for each one, but I was like, I might friend zone Hades because he's a bad bitch at brunch.
It's so funny because hey, I have in parentheses that Hades is the chaotic sass king.
Yeah. Like me, I'm like,
Chaotic sass.
I want to talk shit. I want to have a Tony's Chonkless Cheese May episode with Hades. You know what I'm saying? He could bring
Sure,
the tea and the receipts. So
sure.
I'm gonna friend zone Hades, because I want to spend more time with him and get all the cheese May. Um,
Yeah.
It was Gaston and who else? It's Scar.
Scar.
Um, here's the, I'm or you know what? I might be wrong. I might have to marry Hades because he can be around. Scar. Scar could be could be the brunch sass. I spoke too soon. And then I'm gonna fuck Gaston and kick him out because I would hate fuck him because I'm like, he's not worth it. Girl, I don't want him in my life, but he's handsome. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna use
Right? He's a
Gaston.
gym bro.
I'm gonna use him up. I'm gonna hate fuck Gaston. And then I am going to probably marry Hades. I retract my answer, and then I'm going to friend zone Scar. What about you?
That's
Yeah.
first of all, that's hysterical. Um, I am a Belle girl. You know that. I cried when I met that
Oh,
little
yes, 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 yes.
20-year-old girl dressed up like Belle. I thought it was her.
Mhm.
Immediately thought it was her. I
Yeah.
love Belle. So I'm gonna hate fuck Gaston as well. I am. I
Hmm.
use that gym bro up and throw him back out because he's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna marry Scar because he's elegant, because he's well spoken. He's really not going to embarrass me in a public situation.
Yeah.
You know,
Hmm.
he's also this dark, handsome cat. And I'm a cat lady.
You
Let's
are.
just face it. And I am going to best friend Hades because he is sassy. And you're right, you can take him to brunch, but one thing you love to do is take your man to brunch, so it
I do.
doesn't actually surprise me that you're marrying Hades. I
Yeah.
love it.
Because I want to be besties with my mans, you know?
You do. And I want
Absolutely.
my man to like elevate me. I want him to like take me to the nice rest. Scar seems like he's going to 5 star, 5 diamond. Scar seems like he is taking his lady to only the best of the best because he wants to be king. So he is absolutely going to put off king energy, even if he is not like the king. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? He's
Hmm.
going to do what he needs to do to take care of his lady so that she thinks he is the king.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. I'm gonna do on the lighter side, if you went villains,
Okay.
I'm gonna go classic Disney princes.
Ooh, all right. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Okay, we have Prince Charming of Cinderella,
Okay.
Prince
God.
Philip, Sleeping Beauty, And then Prince Eric, Little Mermaid.
Okay, first of all, these are all the worst of the worst
They're
men. All right.
princes.
First of
They
all,
are they're bona fide. He's bona
okay,
fide.
first of all, Cinderella's man had to try on her shoe on the
Hmm.
whole town. He couldn't
Yeah.
recognize his lady.
Hmm.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Sleeping Beauty Prince, what's his name?
Philip.
Prince Philip.
Hmm.
Okay, I actually can't find anything wrong with him. He kind of rescued her. Like,
He fought a
I don't
dragon.
know.
Yeah.
He fought a
Yeah.
dragon, like,
Hmm.
fuck. And then Eric is an idiot. I don't know. Okay. I am going to fuck the brain. I'm gonna fuck Eric's brains out.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
am for
Yeah.
sure, for sure.
Hmm.
But like, you don't want me to talk, and you're like
And
easily swayed. Like
he was
that
willing
girl
to
doesn't
marry
even
anybody.
look like. Yeah, he doesn't. He's like non-committal. And then just because she had the voice, he's gonna marry that girl with the dark hair when he knew his lady had orange hair.
No, with her backlit when she's singing, I see where he went wrong. I see.
Still, just the voice. He's
Okay,
already in
okay.
love with his
So
mom.
you are fucking Prince Eric.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna fuck Prince Eric.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to friend zone Prince Charming
Mm-hmm.
all day, every day.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to marry the absolute shit out of Philip.
I concur.
Absolutely.
I concur because I
Yeah.
Prince Philip, he sought after her. He was like, I'm gonna go get my girl. He is like the
Yes.
provider protector that we saw. Well, we all say we
Yes.
want. I was like, he
Ugh.
showed up. He showed up and he went and got our girl. Yes.
When they met in the forest, I
Hmm.
couldn't. My whole tiny
Hmm.
little 5-year-old heart. I
Yeah.
couldn't. And he's like tall and he's got dark. He doesn't even have like blonde hair. He's got like
Mm-hmm.
darker hair. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like that light brown hair. Oh, oh, he reminds me of Anthony Cruz when I was in second grade. Shout out Anthony Cruz. I don't.
Oh, my first
That was my
butterflies.
very first crush.
Oh,
That was my
yes.
first butterflies. That was my first crush, Anthony Cruz. Let me tell you,
Gross.
so handsome, brown hair,
Mm.
brown eyes, freckles. Reminded me of Prince Philip. I'm glad we agree on that one. That one's really funny.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm getting completely out of
Okay.
Disney,
Okay.
and now we're going into real life. We're going to talk about
Okay.
the pop punk dudes, like the guys in the band that are in the bands
Oh God, I hope I
that are
know
like the
these.
pop punk. Okay,
Okay.
number one, Pete Wentz from
Okay.
Fall Out Boy,
Okay, got it. Hmm.
Travis Barker. I don't even need to tell you.
Yeah.
Billy Joel Armstrong.
Oh God, I don't know a lot about them personally.
Oh, that's
Okay.
terrible.
Okay, okay. These are very early,
Pete
like
Wentz.
early 2000.
Pete
Pete Wentz.
Wentz
Pete
is
Wentz.
Ashley Simpson's baby daddy.
Yes, I remember that. Yep.
You know who
Travis
Travis
Barker
Barker
Barker is.
is,
Yeah.
obviously. And Billy Joe Armstrong is heavily like independent liberal guy.
Yeah.
He is he's kind of on the shorter side. He
Yeah.
is, I don't know,
He's
like
Green Day, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I love
Ooh.
him.
Um, Pete Wentz. I don't know if I like these guys. I might. God, Billy Joe. No one
You
hold me
could
to this
probably,
because
none of these dudes are your
yeah,
type.
I know they're absolutely not
They're
my type.
all my type.
Okay, I'm gonna make. Okay, I mean, will I marry? Will I? This is so hard. You have
The
your
good
choice.
one, huh?
Yeah, these are hard because I don't really know anything about them. Well, obviously Travis Barker is a marrying kind, and obviously, did Ashley Simpson marry Pete Wentz?
Yeah, I think they were married, and their kid's name is fucking Mowgli. Listen, I'm sorry for Mowgli, but that's that's their fuck. Like, I'm sorry, kiddo, but your parents are
I'm
dumb.
gonna just pull this out of the hat. I'm gonna go for the older man. I'm gonna marry Billy Joe.
Hell yes.
Yeah, okay. Because I'm like, I did grow up on his music. I know, yeah. Uh, I'm going to fuck Pete Wentz and I'm gonna friend zone Travis Barker because he's friends with the Kardashians. We can all go to brunch. I don't know. I don't know if there's a right answer or a wrong answer to this because I really don't know it. So
Okay. I have been in love with Billy Joe Armstrong for a very, very long time. I'd marry him
Mhm.
in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
If he looked my way and
Hmm.
then I died, you can be assured that I would die happy. And I think I might be taller than him.
It's fine. I love a
How
short
about that?
king. I'm here for it.
Listen, short kings belong to tall girls, and that's what I am. So I'm going to marry the hell out of Billy Joe Armstrong. I am going to friend zone Pete Wentz because he seems cool as fuck. I
Mm.
met him one time in early 2001, almost 2002, when I lived in Los Angeles.
Hmm.
And we were at just like a bar in
Hmm.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
And he was just like very, very chill. I was there with my then boyfriend who worked in A&R for Warner Brother Music. And he just seemed like the chillest, most real down to earth. Like we could have gone to high school with this dude.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah,
how
some
chill he
people
is.
did.
Like, yes, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Someone
And
did.
then I'm gonna fuck Travis Barker's brains out. Couple of reasons. One, those tattoos really fucking do it to
Yeah.
for me. Oh
Mm.
my God. Like, mommy, I can fix him. It's fine. But two, the Kardashians don't fuck with one specific thing. Do you know what that is?
Mm-mm.
A small penis.
So
I
you,
know Travis
yeah,
got
okay.
one. So
You can, so you sort of
his
like
is
he
I'm
can lay it down. Hmm.
Yeah, I know he can fucking lay it down. Ain't no way Kourtney Kardashian is
Hmm.
that enthralled with this man unless he's fucking laying pipe and laying pipe on a regular basis. You see how they are. They moan when they kiss. It's disgusting.
And you're like, I want that.
I want that.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my
That
God.
was a good one. That one
Okay.
caught you off guard. I love it. Your
It
turn.
did. Okay. Are you familiar with Star Wars?
Am I?
Okay,
Are you
okay.
kidding? I'm currently watching Andor, and it really is like probably one of the best TV shows of one
Yeah.
I've ever seen, and two, like in the Star Wars universe.
Hmm.
Andor, that's it. That's
Here,
the best.
okay.
It's top.
I hear it's so good. I
Anyhow,
can't wait to watch it. All right, ready?
yes, yes.
Darth Vader,
Fuck,
Darth Maul,
fuck.
Darth Sidious, which is Palpatine.
Okay, I'm. This is really, really hard.
Okay.
Okay,
Hmm.
because I've literally diddled myself to Darth Maul. Okay, yeah,
Hmm.
I've double
Yeah,
clicked
and
that
that
mouse.
does not surprise me at
Darth.
all.
He's
Hmm.
so fucking hot, dude. See the way
Hmm.
he fights with that stick? Like
Hmm.
insane. Like, oh God, I love him so much. I wish they had him as a like I have yet to see him in Star Wars Land at Disneyland. I
Ooh.
really need them to come out with this guy. Like, I
Yeah.
just want to drool all over him and Kylo. Like, oh my God, the masks. Do it for me. I am going to marry uh Darth Vader all day, every day. I
Hmm.
love him,
Hmm.
and I don't care that he was burned. I don't care that he doesn't have any arms and legs.
Hmm.
He's the most powerful man in the universe. I'm
Hmm.
fucking the shit out of Darth Maul,
Hmm.
or he's doing it to me. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? And I'm gonna friend zone Palpatine because that man is powerful as fuck. And if there is one thing I know, honey, is you don't need rich and power. You don't need to be rich and powerful yourself. You only need rich and powerful friends. So I am friend zoning Palpatine
Proximity to
all
power.
day.
Hmm.
Proximity power
Yeah.
is huge. People respect you because they know that that person, you have that person's ear. Palpatine and me, homies, locked in.
Yeah. That also my exact answers because I was like, obviously, Darth Vader, Anakin Skywalker, marrying kind. He already
Absolutely.
committed. He's ready for it. Hmm.
He literally burned alive because he loves her so much.
In a weird way, yeah. But I
That's,
mean, he's not
listen,
wrong.
but I'm also one of those girls who's like, mommy, I can fix him. So
You
that's what
you
I
are
saw.
absolutely you are. Yeah. So oh yeah. Okay. But
That's
I
what
was
I
like,
saw.
your choices, absolutely my absolute choices. Yes, 1,000%.
I'm actually not surprised on that one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm generally not surprised when we choose the same thing. It's one like we have very similar mindsets in a lot
Mm-hmm.
of things, even if we don't have the same taste in men.
Yeah.
We definitely have the same mindsets in the way we like think about how we're going to interact with them, which it surprises me when our answers are not the same.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Okay. Let's see. 90s heartthrobs.
Oh my God. Okay.
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 Jonathan Taylor Thomas,
Oh, I loved him so much.
Freddie Prince Jr.,
Okay.
Mario Lopez.
Oh, I would marry Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Interesting.
Um, okay, AC
Yeah,
Slater. I
I
no,
want Jonathan
I
Taylor
wish you would
Thomas
have
from the
done
90s
like
forever.
I wish you would have done like Ryder Strong from Boy Meets World. Like, oh my God, I loved him so
There were
much.
so many. There were so many to choose from.
Yeah.
There really were, as far as 90s handsome boys. Like Devin Sawa, Andrew Keegan, like so many. What's the guy's name? I just forgot it. He was married to beautiful. She's beautiful. She's the alien thumbs, and she was in fucking. Why can't I think Megan Fox?
Oh, okay.
Green.
Okay. So, but we're sticking on thing. Okay, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, Freddie Prinze Jr., Mario Lopez. Okay, I'm gonna pick.
Yes.
Okay, as I'm putting myself back as this young girl, so I'm like AC Slater, right? Freddie Prinze Jr. came out a little bit older, so I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna marry Jonathan Taylor Thomas. I'm gonna
Yes.
fuck AC Slater, and I'm gonna friend zone Freddie Prinze. Oh, oh, I'm not Mario Lopez now. Mario Lopez, like I was like, oh, Zach Morris, if you would have just thrown in.
Okay. Okay. First of all, Mario Lopez has not aged a single fucking day in his entire life.
Yeah.
So I am marrying Mario Lopez. Two reasons. Both brown. Both brown people.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Which means our babies are going to be even more gorgeous.
Yeah.
Okay. He doesn't age. I don't feel like I'm aging that hard. Like I feel like it is slow going over here.
Hmm.
People, I went to the optometrist. This is a commercial break. I went to the optometrist the other day
Hmm.
and I thought she was 55.
Okay.
We were the same age. And when I told her I was 42, she goes, like, like she was shocked. She was like, you look really good.
Yeah. Thank
And
you.
no aging,
No
no
aging.
aging. Me and
Mhm.
Lopez. So I'm marrying him because he's still fine and he's still got those dimples that I just want to curl up. I want to curl up, go to sleep, have a little nap, give him little kisses, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I want to be Freddie Prince Jr.'s best friend. He seems like the nicest
Yeah.
human. And I also want to be friends with Buffy
With
through
Sarah Michelle Gellar. Yeah, like each their package deal. I don't want to break them. Absolutely not.
literally,
I just want to be
literally,
friends.
I
Yeah.
can't. Buffy,
Mm-hmm.
the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah.
I watched every episode 3 times, Rachel. Every episode. They're coming out with a new series. She's in it.
Love
There's a new Vampire Slayer, and she's gonna like, I guess, train. I'm so excited. I guess she's gonna be like the teacher, the man, the librarian
the
teacher.
mentor. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that she's gonna be him. So, so excited. So Freddie Prince Jr., bestie. And then I'm gonna do what 13-year-old Jackie always wanted to do to Jonathan Taylor Thomas. I'm gonna sit right on his face. I'm gonna fuck his brains out. So mine is Mary, Mario, fuck Jonathan Taylor Thomas, and friendzone Freddie Prince Jr.
We love
all
it.
day, every day.
We were
Okay.
very off. We were very different on that one. I loved it so
That
much.
was super interesting. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. This is the question that started it all. Iron Man, Thor, Captain America.
Fuck. Wait. No, we decided this. I feel like okay, let me just think about what I said.
Okay.
I'm friend zoning Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking Thor, and
Mm-hmm.
I am marrying Captain America.
I don't think there's any other way around that.
I don't think there is.
Yeah,
Captain
100%.
America, like, he's so sweet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's so sweet, such a lover boy. He just
Yeah.
wanted to be in love and be with his lady. And Thor, he could take you in and out of different time periods, so you could just fuck him forever. And what did I say earlier about rich and powerful friends?
That's right. That's right.
All right, so I'm gonna jump back over to Disney
Okay.
and talk about people that we really don't think about when it comes to Disney. And these aren't even famous people. Are you ready?
Okay.
The Jungle Cruise skipper who flirts with you and has all the dad jokes.
Okay.
The haunted mansion butler who never breaks character.
Okay.
Or whatever. The Space Mountain ride operator, who's clearly high.
I'm okay. I'm gonna friend zone the Space Mountain one who's clearly high because he's got the hookup. Always cool.
Boom.
1000%,
Yes.
right? I'm gonna marry dad joke Jungle Cruise operator. And then I'm like, I'm gonna fuck that ghost host.
In character.
Yeah.
In character.
Yeah.
Okay, this one we agree on. And yeah, this one we agree on because you heard I was flirting back with the Jungle Cruise operator when we were at Disney. Remember, I was laughing at
Absolutely.
all the jokes.
Hmm.
I always think they're funny, and nobody else. I don't understand why nobody's laughing. It seems inappropriate to not laugh at their jokes.
I know. I know. Who doesn't love a good Jungle Cruise operator?
Ugh,
I know.
I do. I love when it's like a young man, like
Mm-hmm.
clearly in college, and they have to say the same jokes every single time.
Hmm.
And even though it's not like a merry kind of person, the old lady that's been doing it forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
They always have
Whoe-
impeccable.
Whoever we want these people to look like, they will look like.
Mhm.
I'm envisioning like just like Robert Muldoon from Jurassic Park, with like the high socks and the short shorts.
Yes.
Just all khaki.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, that's my Jungle
All
Cruise
khaki.
husband. Yeah. Hmm. Yes. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, that was a good one. I have got one for you. Ready?
Okay.
Predator, the alien from Alien, or John Carpenter's The Thing.
Wait, what does the thing look like? Remind me.
It just goes inside of you and then it like takes you over and then it looks like you. It like goes inside of a dog and now it's inside of a dog. Like it's like
Oh my God.
you never know who the thing is.
Are you serious?
It's an
I've
infiltration
never seen
unit.
this. First of all, I've never seen this movie.
Ooh, Kurt Russell's in
So
it.
it can be.
But
Oh, I love
it
Kurt
looks super
Russell.
gross when they like burn it out. So don't think it's like a sexy thing. It's super gross, but it's an infiltration
Okay.
unit. Hmm. It,
I am going
it's like a
to
body
fuck
snatcher.
Predator.
It's like a body snatcher. Okay.
I'm fucking Predator all day, every day. That thing is so
Okay.
sexy and scary.
Okay.
This Predator is probably like 7 feet tall. Okay.
Yeah.
He's 7 feet tall. He's got the weaponry. He's got the muscles. Are you
Hmm.
kidding?
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm fucking Predator. He's along the same lines of as Gaston, you know,
Hmm. Hmm.
like terrible for you, but jacked.
Hmm.
I'll have a little taste of that. And then I am going to ooh, I'm gonna friend zone alien
Hmm.
and I'm gonna marry Thing. Thing?
Yeah, the
That's
thing.
what's called.
Yeah, the thing.
The
Yeah.
Thing.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And hear me out.
Okay, I really want to hear this out.
Okay. Predator can take care of all my enemies by laying eggs in them and having them burst out of their stomach. And
That's
I've got,
that's the alien. Hmm.
yeah, or
Okay.
sorry, alien, sorry. Predator, we already know he's 7 feet tall. Daddy, I can fix him.
Hmm.
Um, that's obviously why I'm gonna fuck his brains out. And then I'm going to friend zone alien because he can take care of they. We don't
Hmm.
know their sex.
I think
I
they're all
shouldn't.
females technically because they're all it's like bees, like they're all
Oh
females.
God, it's a homegirl
Yeah.
taking shit out. She seems
Hmm.
chick that I could call at 2 a.m. to bury a body.
Oh yeah.
I'm absolutely
It's a
choosing Alien
matriarchy.
as my bet. Yeah, absolutely. Bestie all day, every day. And then I'm going to go ahead and marry the Skinwalker thing
Okay.
because it can really look like whatever I want it to look like, right? Because
Yeah.
it just takes,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's the thing.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, absolutely.
It
I
was
feel
so fun.
like that makes sense.
I feel okay. So once you watch the thing, you're gonna be like, well, I don't know if I want to marry the thing. Okay, so anyways, so I think we're not on the same visual plane right now. So this is where I'm gonna go with this.
Okay.
Okay. I'm I'm going to marry Predator.
Oh,
He's a
interesting.
very principled person. Let's say person. You know, he has a code of
Yeah.
ethics. The Yautja homeland, like they worship their women. The women pretty much ignore all the men and they hold them in such high regards. Like the women are better than the
Wait,
men
hold
in Yautja society of Predator.
in Predator? Have I
Yeah.
not seen all I haven't seen all these movies. I need to learn about the Predator apparently.
Yeah.
Because he's 7 feet and worships their women.
Yeah, and the women are
Maybe
like,
I'm choosing
I
my
think the
path
women are like,
now.
I think this is from the comic books. They are super mean to them and they're like, leave us the fuck alone. Go off in your little journeys. That's fine. We'll run I think they have a matriarchy as well. So I was like, okay, I'm going to marry the predator and he's going to worship me. Hmm.
Ah,
And here's the thing, I'm
I
a
didn't
straight
know.
woman, but I'm going to fuck the alien because don't tell me that's just not walking sex. Like the alien is sexy.
The alien
The
is sexy.
alien. It's sleek. They're dynamic. They're smart.
First of all, that head does look like a dildo. I'm just
It
saying.
looks like a dick. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
phallic, it's phallic
It's
shaped.
very sexual, the alien. I'm gives everyone weird feelings, right? And then
It does get it.
I'm gonna friend zone the thing and then just never call it for brunch.
Oh
To be like, stay
God.
away from me. Like it's weird. Like, stay over there thing. You're really weird. So
Maybe I need
I'm
to look more
mhm.
into these scary movies.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna marry the predator. I'm gonna fuck the alien, and I am going to friend zone the thing, and just leave it in Antarctica. You stay there.
Still
You just stay there. Just stay right there.
gross.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, all right. I got another one.
Okay.
We're going with like guys that are sexy in a weird way.
Okay.
Okay.
Sexy in a weird way. Got
Sexy in a weird way.
it. Okay.
So we have number one, Steve Buscemi.
Okay.
Number two, Jeff Goldblum.
Okay.
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 Number three,
Okay.
Adrian Brody.
Okay. 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 Okay.
This is
I'm
hard, huh? Because I personally think they're all very sexy men. So
Steve Buscemi's throwing me off.
really,
Steve Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi is a hero.
He is a hero. He's an
A
absolute hero.
hero.
And I'm gonna friend zone him. He's good people to have around. He's different than
For
the thing friend
real.
zone, but like Steve Buscemi, he's a real deal. He's a firefighter. We love him. I'm
Yes.
not here to besmirch Steve Buscemi. I
I said
am.
sexy in a weird way. Like he's not traditionally a good-looking man,
Mhm.
but who he is and his vibe and his confidence and all of that make him so sexy. So
Mhm.
sexy. God.
Adrian Brody is putting maybe this is my first like let me like manic pixie dream girl fix him. Like I think I'm gonna fuck Brody, Adrian Brody. He seems very like earnest and melancholy. It's never gonna work out. And then I am going to marry the daddy of all daddies, which is Jeff Goldblum.
The daddy.
The
The
daddy.
daddy
The daddy.
of all
Daddies.
daddies.
He is fashionable. He gets better
Mhm.
looking with age. He is aging like a fine wine. That
He
man.
fucking is.
He's old, and then
You
he
know,
could also leave me his money. So
that's true.
that's true.
So
I'm thinking
also,
ahead.
this man
But
is
last as
not
long as
in.
possible, you can, Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, that one picture of him holding on to two girls, and one of them he's holding on to her by the throat, just sent me off the edge. I was just like,
What picture is this? You're gonna have to
you've
send it to
never
me.
seen that picture? He's
Oh.
at a party, sunglasses, so he's clearly probably doing some kind of drugs at some point. It's a Hollywood party, and he's got one girl by the throat, and she's like in this hand, and
Mm-hmm.
he's just like holding her like this,
Gently.
and then he's just got another girl like this, and she's like holding onto his arm like
Mm-hmm.
this, and she's just like so happy. Oh my god, I would be so happy if I was one of those two girls. He's
Okay.
happily married, but still, oh my god.
Okay.
Fires. That
Steve
picture of Jeff
Buscemi,
Goldblum.
Adrian Brody, Jeff Goldblum for you.
Yeah, so Jeff Goldblum and Adrian Brody and Steve Buscemi, all three of these men have been crushes. Listen, as I'm talking about these three, the lovers jump out of my tarot card,
You're
out of
so
my tarot
funny.
deck. Anyways, yes, please.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I I have been in love with Jeff Goldblum since Jurassic Park. I've been in love with Steve Buscemi literally since 9/11. Since I saw him
Mm-hmm.
grab his fireman helmet, I was just like, that's a fucking man right there. That's a
Mm-hmm.
fine ass man. He's sexy. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, hero. Hero. Was it till the end of the night? Whatever. Anyways, and then Adrian Brody, I started having a crush on him when I saw him kiss Queen Latifah directly on the mouth at an award show. Like he walked up on stage and just like the way he grabbed her, she couldn't even like it. I don't know if it was planned, but she was happy it happened. And even though she is most likely playing for the other team.
Mm-hmm.
And there is some that I know about in general, men with big noses, large noses. You know what
Uh-huh.
I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Large and in charge downstairs. So my answers are actually identical to yours. I'm going to marry Jeff Goldblum all day, every day. I'm in love, head over heels. I've never been more in love with a man before, and I have also never wanted to fuck a man more than I have ever wanted to fuck Adrian Brody. My God, even more than Thor, for real,
Oh,
for
Thor's
real.
got it for me. Mm.
I just feel like we could go to a tropical island for a week, have a ridiculous amount of sex. Maybe I leave with a urinary tract infection and, like a some kind of bacterial vaginosis from having all of the sex, just vagina suffering,
And I'm just
7
like, I bet
days
men
of
are not worth throwing off your pH levels. Apparently, Adrian Brody is for you.
Adrian Brody is. I will do it 72 times a day with Adrian Brody. How about that? I will throw off the pH balance as fuck. He is worth it.
Okay,
I
okay.
don't. Raw. Next question.
Speaking of which, I'm a Henry Cavill stan. So,
Me too.
okay, so we're gonna talk about Geralt of Rivia, August Walker from Mission Impossible Fallout, you know, and Superman Man of Steel.
Oh, okay. These are the
Mhm.
three characters.
Three characters pl all played by the one Henry Cavill. But would
Okay,
you
so
want,
the
okay,
first one
so
is
Geralt from The Witcher.
oh. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So it's
Okay.
Geralt, the guy from
Okay.
Mission Impossible Fallout, and he's like in the bathroom punching people, which is such a hot scene. And then
Yes.
Superman Man of Steel.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So The Witcher does something for me because my brother and
Mm-hmm.
I played that game.
Mm-hmm.
I am I'm gonna friend zone Man of Steel. He's too good. He's too good, too sweet, too kind, too, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm
So
saying. Like, you
now it's
can't marry
between
him because he's always off saving other people and sacrificing your relationship.
I just feel like he's
He's
more of a
no too
friend.
noble. I know. Hmm.
I feel like maybe I want to like work for him, do his PR, but I don't want anything sexual with the Man of Steel.
Mm-mm.
I don't. He wears his underwear outside his pants. It's weird. It's 2025. Take those things off.
We
It's
don't
ridiculous.
know what sort of Krypton fashions he's bringing to the world.
Is he
And
just
I don't
protecting his
know. I think he
junk
had a
with an
suit. I don't think he had chonies on the outside.
in the new one, the chonies came back and they are on the outside of his
But we're
motherfucking.
talking Henry Cavill. I think he's
He,
just.
oh, the new one's not Henry Cavill.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Still super fucking man has chonies on the outside of his pants. He's my friend. That's
Mm-hmm.
my special friend. He's special. Don't worry about him. He might look a
Mm-hmm.
little bit like Superman, but he's got glasses, so
He's
clearly he's not.
he's
Okay.
obviously not. Yeah.
Obviously not Superman. Okay, so Geralt is so fuckable. It's unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
It is unbelievable. But I also feel like he loves so passionately that I might marry him
Mm.
and I might fuck Mission Impossible dude. Mission Impossible dude is so inaccessible emotionally. He is a spy.
Mm-hmm.
He is a spy.
A
You
double
do
agent
not
at
know
that.
a double agent. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know if he is being honest with you at all, but Geralt is sworn. He is sworn to fealty, to honesty, to honor. He
Mm-hmm.
is like a knight. He's a badass. He's a protector. He's gonna make sure I am safe all the time. He's gonna make sure I have what I need all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he's going after these evil beings and putting me in terrible positions, I'm sure he'll teach me how to fight, so it's fine. I'm marrying Geralt, and I am only gonna fuck Mission Impossible dude. What's his name again?
August Walker.
His name's August. Nerd. I'm fucking him and getting rid of him.
You know what? I think you changed my mind because I was like, oh, I'm gonna fuck Geralt. And then I was like, August Walker, maybe he's just like marry him, but he's always gone. You just got the money.
Got a good job.
Got a
He's got
good
a good
job.
job and he's always gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, but I think you changed my mind. I think you might have changed my mind. I think we might marry Geralt. And then
I think like
fuck
literally
August Walker.
Geralt is so
Yeah.
he's so
But if you marry him,
honorable.
you can fuck him all the time.
Yeah, dude. Just
Mhm.
all the time.
He's always
All
yours.
the time.
He's no one else's, ladies. He's yours.
He he is.
You know
He's
what?
so honorable.
And you know what? You want to lock him down. You wanna
Yeah,
lock
you
him
do.
down. And then
You
if
that's a
if
big
you are
one
that
for
man's
sure.
lady, that you're like, oh, you're something special.
Oh my
What does
God.
she
You
got?
got Geralt?
Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gorilla Grip.
Okay.
That's what I got.
Hmm.
That was a good one.
I got
That
it.
was a
Okay.
really, 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 really good one.
I like it.
Okay.
So poor Superman. You were just like, whatever. Get away, Superman.
I mean, besides the underwear on the outside, like the
Which
chonies
was
outside
not
the
him.
leggings,
Picture him in his just all black
but
solo
it's
suit.
super.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
that's
but
Superman.
I'm pretty sure he
He
had
never,
chonies.
yeah, he's never with you. He
He
might love
just
you so
seems.
much, but he's out saving the world. I need a man at home taking care of me.
I think him home, like when he's Clark Kent, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Is just too like square for me.
Yeah,
Square.
because he's like too good of a guy, and you need to fix a man.
Yeah. Yeah, I need somebody who's gonna be like a little rough around the edges. Like I
Mhm.
know nobody's gonna fuck with him, so nobody's gonna fuck with me. That kind of thing. Like
Mhm.
I don't need somebody to fix, but I do need somebody that's a little I'm rough around the edges. I can't be with a square.
Yeah,
Ain't
no.
no why.
Mm-mm.
Ain't no why.
Mm-mm.
All right, so full shift.
Okay.
We're moving over to classic
Classic.
rom-com heartthrobs.
Okay,
All men we
be Paul
know
Rudd. Please be
we
Paul Rudd.
love.
Please be Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd.
Oh my God. Okay, so Paul Rudd. Okay.
Paul Rudd,
Okay.
Hugh Grant,
Okay.
Matthew McConaughey.
Okay, I am going to marry Paul Rudd. I am going to fuck Matthew McConaughey, and I am going to friend zone. What was the third one?
Hugh Grant.
Hugh Grant. I don't have to debate this.
You know, it was really hard for me to figure out who I would marry between Hugh Grant and Paul Rudd.
Mhm.
I too am head over heels for Paul Rudd. He is a gorgeous, funny, smart, genius, artistic, sweet, kind,
Mhm.
genuine dude. He really is. And the same thing I feel like goes for Hugh Grant, but he's had a couple of missteps. So
He
I feel like
has.
mine are very, very much the same. Like I want to smoke weed and fuck Matthew McConaughey
Yeah.
for
Hmm.
sure. Play some bongos,
Yeah.
lays about naked in the
When you
Airstream on the beach.
when you talk about your week-long love fest with Adrian Brody, I was like, put McConaughey up to bat for me, 1,000%. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
love fest in the Airstream
In the
on the
Airstream
beach.
on the beach. Yeah. He's gonna be
Yeah.
cooking for me, just like good old down home boy.
And I just know that Paul Rudd would just make me laugh for the rest of my life. For
Yeah.
the rest of my life.
And he's
I
so
would never
handsome.
finally. Oh God, he's so handsome.
It would be like that partnership where you're just like those two people, they're gonna make it because they like each other.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. And is so funny how like Paul Rudd isn't like he's genuinely not a traditionally handsome man. He really isn't.
Yeah.
He's like regular schmegular dude. But
Yeah.
because he's so fucking funny,
And
it's
charismatic.
almost
Yeah.
like charismatic and sweet and genuine. Like you can tell that from interacting with him or like seeing the interviews that he does on the red carpet. Like all of his co-stars love him.
Hmm.
People who work with him genuinely like him, you know? So it's like he just seems like a dude that you could just hang out with for the rest of your life. And then he just stays looking the damn same. What the fuck?
It's incredible.
He looks since he did that PlayStation commercial back in the early 90s. He's looked the exact same.
Exact same. We love him. We love him. I'm so glad you said Paul Rudd. Yes, please say Paul Rudd.
Ah, as
Okay,
soon as you said that, I was like, damn it.
please say Paul Rudd. I was like, I'm gonna marry him, whatever it is. I'm gonna marry Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have a himbo edition of Disney for this.
Oh, first of all, I love a himbo.
We love a himbo. Flynn Rider from Tangled, Kristoff from Frozen, Kronk from The Emperor's New Groove.
Ooh, okay. Okay. First of all, I love Kronk.
We love Kronk.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Love him.
Love
He's
him.
my probably one of he is in my top 10 Disney characters.
Yes.
Faves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, but I can't marry him because he's an idiot.
Mm.
Okay. Flynn Rider, gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
What's the Frozen guy's name?
Kristoff from Frozen. Kristoff.
Kristoff. And Kristoff is the we finish each other's sandwiches, or is it the other guy,
No,
the
that
good
was
guy?
Hans. It was he. Kristoff is the good guy.
Kristoff is the good
He's the
guy.
one that takes
Okay.
her up the North Mountain.
Is he not a Disney prince?
He could. I through marriage, I think he does become a Disney prince.
I feel like Hans is the himbo. The guy the Hans is the finish each other's sandwiches guy?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Hmm.
He's the himbo.
Okay.
And then
Well, he's the one with the crazy evil plan, so I don't think he's a himbo.
oh, that's true. He's the bad guy. He's the
Hmm.
villain. Shit. Okay.
Hmm.
Because Kristoff's a great guy. Okay, I'm marrying Kristoff.
Uh-huh.
Because he can talk also, he can talk to animals. He clearly knows what that moose is saying.
Well,
He
he speaks
knows.
for
Is
the
it a moose?
moose. He no, or
Or
the
is it a reindeer?
reindeer. But Kronk can
Yeah.
actually speak to squirrels. Squeakity squeak
Yeah, squeak
squeakin'.
and squeaker.
Yeah.
But Kristoff, like the moose is or the reindeer
Deer.
is he's like literally
Spin.
making the faces like, yes, Kristoff is speaking for me right now. Like it is
Yeah,
implied
they
that
have a duet
that
together. It's great. Hmm.
yes, exactly. Okay. All right. Fuck. This is a good one. 10 out
Oh.
of 10 on this one. Okay. I am I'm marrying Kristoff first.
Hmm.
I am ooh, Flynn Rider. Ooh. I'm gonna fuck him because he's good looking. Let's be honest.
Hmm. They can't ever get his nose
Yeah,
right,
I'm
but
fucking they it's fine. He'll be fine.
that's fine.
Um he's a good looking dude. Even when they have the Disney princes at Disneyland play him, those dudes are all beautiful. So
Hmm.
let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and we're going to fuck Flynn. I
Hmm.
want to be Kronk's bestie. I don't care if he hands me the wrong potion. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. I'll take care of him for all of the rest of his days, him and his little squirrels.
Yeah.
And I am gonna marry Kristoff.
Yeah. I think I could have gone either way with like fucking Kronk. But again, I think I want to keep Kronk around long term because
Yeah.
he does make you a cup of coffee and some spinach puffs. You know what I'm saying? Like he's good to have
Yeah.
around. And he can make you a killer brunch. I'm gonna go back with brunch with my friends, of course. It's like my favorite thing to do. Kronk could really throw down. He's like a restaurant entrepreneur, you know?
Yeah, that's a great anchor judgment, to be honest. Like,
Hmm.
can I go to lunch with this person?
Yeah. Do I want to spend time,
Kronk?
my very precious free time with them? And like Christoph, obviously entrepreneur, runs his own business, just paid off his sled, financially responsible. May not have a lot of it, but he's smart with it.
He
Yeah.
is.
And
He
then we're gonna
is.
fuck Flynn Rider.
Invests in his
Absolutely.
business.
Flynn Rider is that bad boy. Hmm.
He really is. Like,
Yeah,
I get it, but like, again, mommy, I could fix him. He's
absolutely.
that guy. He's that guy.
Hmm.
All right. So these ones you might have to look up because it's reality TV. But you might
Okay.
not.
Okay.
Okay. Number 1, Nick Vile from The Bachelor.
Okay.
Do you remember him?
I see his TikToks for the Vile Files when they do the rundown for Love is Blind.
You know exactly who I'm talking
Okay.
about.
I don't know if I can pick him up from a lineup, but I know his name.
Okay.
Okay.
James from Vanderpump Rules. James Kennedy. Okay, we gotta check them out. And we could also switch him out with the other guy that I was thinking, but he's a little bit older.
Okay.
And Sandoval. We all know who fucking Sandoval is. The guy with the mustache from Vanderpump.
I don't know any of these things.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so
Okay.
why don't
Well,
you? Because I have absolutely no idea. I was like, I don't know. These men are. I don't know. So I'm gonna skip, but you give me your answers and why. Because I was like,
Okay.
Nick
Okay.
Vile, obviously, but I was like, he's single and he didn't end up winning in the general. So I was like, no, can't do that. But I'm like, he is an entrepreneur. He does have his own stuff. He is handsome. He does ask inquisitive questions. He is top of the list, but I don't know which one. So I have no idea who those people are. Go on. Which
So
ones would you choose and why?
James
Talk me into it.
James is the DJ who is personal friends with Lisa Vanderpump, and Lisa brought him over. He's got like a, I don't know, like just the biggest asshole vibe that you've ever seen, but
Which you
he's
find
like
so attractive.
overconfident. I do. He's like overconfident for no reason, and I'm just like,
Such a turn
yes.
off for me. No, I'm like, no.
I know, I know. Well, it's not a turn on per se, but it is very much like a I don't know, like I want to conquer it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's something about that attitude where I'm like, come here and let me ruin it for you.
That's so funny because the way we really are, I'm like, you stay 1,000 feet away from me. Don't even come near me with that dude. I'm not having it. Okay, go on.
Okay. And then, oh no. And then there is, oh, my my list has disappeared.
Don't worry, I've got enough
Move to
for
yours. I'm gonna pull go to yours. I'm gonna pull my screen back up really quick while you go to yours.
Okay. Okay. I've got a few. Okay, ready? Dean
Perfect.
Winchester.
Go.
So Dean Winchester, Sam Winchester, Castiel from Supernatural.
Shit. Okay, first and foremost, I loved Castiel.
Hmm.
Okay. This is so hard because I would like to fuck all of them at the same time. That's that's the problem. I want them to run a train on me. I also want all three of them to be my husbands. I would like a reverse harem with these three men.
Also
And I
true.
feel like that's wrong. Right?
No. I have Misha Collins'
Okay.
book that I knew him as an author before I knew him as an actor, and he plays Castiel. Yeah, I know
Oh,
him
that's
as an
so
author and a poet. Hmm.
wow. Okay. 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 Obviously we're fucking Dean. Obviously,
Obviously.
obviously we're fucking Dean.
Hmm.
Obviously we're marrying his brother, and obviously Castiel has literally a direct line to the Lord.
Hmm.
So he's my bestie.
And
Like I
he's
need that
silly.
hookup. I can't. He's
Hmm.
silly.
He's
He's,
silly.
an angel.
Hmm.
Uh he can protect me, and like I can literally call him at 2 a.m. for sure to deal with burying a body. I feel like Castiel is really gonna have my back,
Yeah, I really think so
you
too.
know?
Hmm.
So this one makes the most sense, I feel like. I mean, is yours different? I can't imagine you being different.
Absolutely not different. It's 1,000% same. I've never watched the show, but I was like, we know Dean. I was like, we fuck Dean. Well done. Well done.
Oh, for sure.
And then I was like, I think Sam is the marrying kind. And then like Castiel is the brunch bestie.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1,000%.
He's also got like all the hookups.
Mm-hmm.
Literally all of the
All of
hookups.
them. He knows them all.
Yeah. What's another
Do we
one?
keep going? Okay.
Yeah.
Terminator franchise. Arnold Schwarzenegger T-800, Robert Patrick T-1000, and the Terminatrix.
Oh shit.
We could also throw a
Okay.
Marcus Wright in there from Terminator Salvation, but I'm saying Terminator 2, Terminator 2, Terminator 3,
Okay.
T-800, T-1000, Terminatrix.
Okay, this is so hard because I had a sexual crush on
Hmm.
the T1000. This is
Why?
also so hard. What?
Because I'm like, okay, walk me through it because he's like a scrawny little guy. He's a sprinter. He's not a bodybuilder. This is
Yeah, but
surprising me. Go on.
you see what he can turn body parts into? I
Mhm.
saw him turn his body part into a sword, and bitch, what else can you do? What else
Okay.
can you turn that
So
to? That is long
are you
phallic.
fucking the T-1000?
No, I am marrying T-1000. The Terminatrix is my best friend all day, every day, and I'm
Mhm.
fucking Arnold. T-100. I'm fucking
T-800.
him. 800, whatever. You know which one I'm talking about. This is my
Mhm.
favorite. You know what? I should know that because it's my favorite series.
Yeah,
Like my favorite,
Terminator
like
could
dumb.
happen. Terminator could happen.
It's
It's
happening.
happening.
What do
Yeah,
you
I
mean?
know. That's why I always say, "Hey, bestie, please and thank you" to my chat GPT, so they'll give me like an inside job at the factory. You know what I'm
I
saying?
say that all the time. I'm sorry. Sandoval is the other. Okay, I have figured it out. Sorry.
Okay, okay, so I'm gonna answer this question. But I think okay, so
Okay.
Terminatrix, absolutely badass bestie. Yes,
Bestie.
Terminatrix. I'm going to fuck the T-1000. And then I'm gonna because
Interesting.
but okay, I'm going off of Terminator 2 Judgment Day T-800 when he's like the
Protective.
protector, you know, he's like really there. He learns he's kind of like a father figure to John, you know. It's like he learns to like love
Yes.
and like I don't know why you cry. It's like, oh, just tears at the end. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say with the caveat of Terminator 2 Judgment Day T800 for the married. But later in the
You know?
franchise, she turns him into Pops, so it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was like, I'm gonna marry and he's gonna protect me and it's
Really
gonna be great.
does.
Hmm.
He really
Yeah.
does become the family guy, but God,
Okay,
I
but I
don't know
am
what it
gonna
was.
I'd fuck the T-1000 for the same reason you'd marry him though. So.
Yeah. See,
Hmm.
when I saw T-1000 come out of the flames, there was something happened to my whole heart. And I was like, am I evil?
Because he's a bad boy. Do you God,
Because
you I love the good guys so good guys finished first in my book, and you're like, you were just so for the bad boys, which is wonderful because like if and when we're ever single at the same time together and we go out, like there's like with the exception of Henry Cavill and Jensen Ackles, we're good.
yeah, we're
We
never
can get
gonna
married, it's
agree
fine.
on which guy.
It's totally
You know
fine.
what's really funny about that? You're not the only person who said that individually to me. And I kind of think that's so funny. And I also like am like, God, I'm judgy on myself. I'm like, what? Why am I choosing these men? Like,
Right.
what the
Oh my God.
fuck?
I have got some more, but we are getting close on time. Is there anything else
Oh,
that you would want?
oh, first of all, Nick Vile, James Kennedy from Vanderpump Rules, and
Mhm.
Sandoval with the mustache. But you don't know who any of these people are. So
Okay,
I will just tell you, I'm going with Sandoval because he was the villain of
two,
the year to the show
but
Vanderpump.
like, but fuck Mary
Vander.
friend zone. Who are you going with him for?
Okay. So I am marrying Sandoval all day, every day. That mustache, it doesn't, I just love it.
Okay.
I'm friend zone James Kennedy because he's a DJ.
Mm-hmm.
And I need that hookup. I love going to the clubs. I love seeing the live DJs. I need that hookup. And he's also just not good looking. He looks like a foot right in the face, and I don't care who hears it, including him. He looks like a foot. And then I am fucking Nick Vile because first of all, you could have changed your name from Vile.
That's not that bad.
I think Vile. Like it sounds like Vile. And that's kind of who he was for a little bit.
Ooh,
So,
okay.
but he's
Mhm.
also, but he's also like a little guy. So I want to just fuck him and get him out of the way. And then I want to be best friends with the DJ. And Sandoval because he's got that thick ass mustache. I want to sit on it
You're so
all day, every day. I feel like sometimes I'm just as bad as a man because I'm just marrying these men for what they can do for me for the rest of their lives sexually.
you're so funny. Okay, I'm gonna ask you this
So
question. We can end on this. So this is Harry Potter. Finally got to Harry Potter. Dark
okay,
Arts
go.
Fatty Edition. Voldemort.
Raw. Next question.
Voldemort, Lucius Malfoy, Severus Snape. Voldemort, Lucius Malfoy, Severus Snape.
Okay. I am going to friend zone Voldemort.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Friends
friend. He's
close to
all
power.
powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Jackie's
I'm gonna
definitely a Death
fuck
Eater.
Lucius.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I am all day. God, I want to go to Universal and interact with one of those Death Eater actors so bad because they pin you against the wall and then they just breathe and then they walk away. And oh, I just know that's gonna just do it for me. So I'm going sexually.
Okay. For Lucius.
So I'm friending he who shall not be named Voldemort.
Mm-hmm.
I am fucking Lucius Malfoy
Mm-hmm.
all day, and I'm gonna marry Severus, and I'm gonna love him for the rest of my life.
It's a
He's misunderstood.
oh God, because okay, we're friend zoning Voldemort, absolutely you. But it's also like I would marry Lucius Malfoy. He's got the money. He's got the
He
estate
does.
house. You know, he's got the
He
proximity to
does.
power.
He does. But he's a
Like, and then like
bitch.
Severus Snape is just like, oh, I guess I would have to end up fucking him. But I was like, again, he's just the moody, ernsty, melancholy, whatever. Huh. Mm. We had a moment, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, absolutely
He
not.
seems so sweet. So sweet. I
I know. I
love
wish I could
him.
be friends with Severus, but that would mean I would
Please.
have to fuck Voldemort. And I was like, I'm really not Tom Riddle though.
Tom
Talk
Riddle.
to me about Tom
Oh, yeah.
Riddle. Okay,
I'd
I
be
would.
about
And
Tom, but
okay, if we're talking Tom Riddle, then I am fucking Tom Riddle. I'm still marrying Lucius, and I'm friend zoning Severus Snapes because he needs a friend.
he does. He's got one. He was killed by him, but it's fine.
It's
We'll deal
fine.
with it.
Every totally fine. Totally fine.
Well, I told you it was juicy goss. I love shows like this. I've had a great time. I
Yes,
have drank
I had so many, so
almost all
many.
of Pink Pink Whitney. I did
Right.
refill in the middle. Let's be
As
very,
you
very honest.
should. You big master's degree
Celebrating.
earner. Yes. I see you shuffling those
I feel
cards. Do you
pretty
want to
good.
do a quick 3 card pull?
Yes, let's do a quick
Yes.
one.
For
I
our
have a
tarot
brand
reading.
new set of cards.
Brand
I
new
have a
set.
brand new set of cards. They have Klimt art. If you don't, or if you are not familiar with the artist Klimt from, I believe he's from like the 20s or something like that. But I love his art. Anyways, this tarot deck features a bunch of his pieces, and they are absolutely gorgeous. I've had 3 already pop out, so I think I'm just gonna go with these, even though I'm still shuffling.
Okay.
Let me pull one more because one of those is actually the one that popped out, which is the lovers. So we'll just make that the bonus card. I don't know what spirit has for us today, but I'm sure she will give us. And there is something in here that has flipped over and made itself into the deck. So give me a second. Let me find it. Look, there it is. You see it?
Okay. Something's happening.
Yeah, this was just in the deck. All right. Let's see. We have, I'm super unfamiliar with these. So we have the Queen of Swords, who looks like she's just like standing in her power with that sword. You see her? Isn't that
Yeah.
so beautiful with the
It is. It
inletting?
is. Those are beautiful artwork cards.
Yeah. So because I'm still learning this deck, I'm gonna go ahead and look these up so
Okay.
that we can so I can make sure to tell you exactly what they're supposed to say. I don't know. The energy with this one is very different. Very like I don't know how to explain it. Whereas the black deck was to me very like grounded. This one feels very much like floaty and
Whimsy.
airy and like whimsical. That's
Yeah.
a very good. Yeah,
I do love the
that's a super
whimsy.
super mhm. I love whimsical. Okay, so we got swords. And then we have the queen. Yeah. So determination. Okay, this makes so much sense, right? Because she is standing in her power.
Mhm.
This card is just all about determination, standing in your power, owning exactly who you are. You may actually be feeling a little bit of trouble owning exactly who you are, or you could be feeling like you are in that moment. Like right now, I finished my master's degree. I feel like I am owning my power. I feel very like accomplished and proud of what I have done,
We really
thus
had to
far.
own those choices today on our podcast as well.
We did. Yes. And then the second is the Eight of Swords, and kind of look at her. She looks like she is protecting herself, right?
Mm-hmm.
She looks like she's protecting herself. She's surrounded by those swords. And the Eight of Swords is actually like a symbol of maybe feeling trapped, feeling imprisoned by some choices. Like you want to break free of this, but you feel a little bit trapped in your choices. That's what I want to say. You feel trapped in your choices.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, and just hear me out. This Queen of Swords is where you want to be, where your goal is being focused. I want to stand in my power. I want to own who I am, what I am, and what I've accomplished. But right now, I'm feeling a little bit trapped by those decisions, by maybe the situation that you're in. You want to own yourself, but you're feeling trapped. And then finally is the Knight of Swords. It's called Knave of Swords on the
How
Klimt
many?
Tarot, but
All swords
this
today.
it's all swords, which is super interesting because those pretty much like call out uh like your power, the power around you, the energy around you, really. Like you use swords to like fight off stuff. You use swords to gain ground. You use swords. So we kind of can think of them like that, right? They can either inhibit you or strengthen you
Mm-hmm.
in your goals. So this is the Knave of Swords. And this this is what it looks like here. I'll show you. But it came out in reversed. Isn't it so
Okay.
pretty?
Yeah.
If for those if you guys are listening, you really should check out our YouTube because then you can see what the card deck that I'm using. But the Knave of Swords upright has to do with carelessness and hidden enemies and things like that. So like watch out for those when you pull the Knave of Swords upright. But it actually came in upside down. So maybe you've actually identified who those enemies are and you can move them out of your way, and they actually might become stepping stones for you in that path to own who you are, because you are feeling a little bit trapped in whatever decisions you've made, but you can get out of it. Use that feeling of being trapped as a stepping stone. If you feel trapped, I promise you there is a window somewhere open, because when a door closes, a window opens, no matter what the path that you're on, and you'll be able to accomplish that feeling of accomplishment, that feeling of being in your own. As soon as you understand that those feelings of being trapped might actually be a huge stepping stone in getting to where you want to be so that you can own your power.
Yes.
And that's the reading. That's the
That's the
reading.
reading. That was good. It's powerful
That
today.
was great.
Yes.
Love this
You,
this
Jackie.
Klimt tarot deck is so beautiful too. So shout out to, what is this? It says, oh, well, now it's just the artist, Gustav Klimt. Bye. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a company to shout out for this. I just found them in the witchy store that's downtown and I loved them. So
Loved it.
what a message. What a great show, Rach.
Excellent. Excellent. I like having fun with you with that. You know what? For the after hours sizzle reel, I'll ask you all the other questions for the other ones that I had.
Oh, I can't wait.
Okay,
That's
so
going to
you
be fantastic.
join us over on Patreon. It's $3.95 plus tax a month, and you'll get all the behind the scenes, early releases, Tony's Chunkless Cheese May. The stuff's too like life spicy for the show. So join it. You ready to
Way
join
too
me?
spicy.
Oh my God. Are you ready to join me over on the Patreon, Jackie?
Am I? I have cheese.
Oh my God, I'm so ready. Okay. Join us over on our Patreon for Tony's Chocolates Cheese May. And once again, thank you so much for joining us on another fantastic and fabulous episode of Whiskey Bent
Spellbound with Black.
and Whitefield. Thank you. Love.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.